We done came a long way, now it's Creek Squad, dirty white boys from one lane roads outside going too hard. Ain't seen nothing like us, not even up on the telly, dog. We come out shocking motherfuckers like we got kind of prod. Yeah, I'm fucking ugly, yeah, I'm slightly overweight. Yeah, I got a bunch of goons that'll come and raid your place. Yeah, I live out in the country, yeah, I like being that redneck. Sunburned skin, still cold around my damn neck. Riding around in trucks that was fresh back in the 80s, fully loaded when I'm rolling National City on the daily. Cause you crackhead motherfuckers can get lit up, I ain't playing, I ain't bothering.
Part 3.
I'm Bubba Gump.
I'm Sea-Dog. Now, this video is about last year's model of the little grizzly ring, you know, the old style can I kept because, well, collectors. But mine's kind of broke, so I got to fix that motherfucker. Thank God for some shit, but I'm not going to say what shit until I fix it. Now, the reason why I'm showing you last year's style, because this year's style is pretty badass. It has a fish on the can. It's a little fly reel looking thing. Now, what me and Bubba Gump over here were talking about is if it was actually hold line and actually reel, but hold your dip can, but not knock it out, knock the lid off, so they have to work on that. That'd be pretty badass to have.
That would be. A lot of people get that. A lot of people.
As much as I'd hate to crack this sexy looking can here, let's check out the side. Got that little outdoor corpse, little fly reel ring this time. Well, first thing you gotta do, poke the grizzly in the butt. In the butt. You know what? Crack it.
You gotta make me do it.
You want me to crack it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Just put your nail right there and just.
I ain't got nails. I can already smell it right now.
Most orgasmic sound of a dipper. Healthy.
Ooh, he's packing it. Oh god, no, it's open. It's done.
Ooh, that's the normal wintergreen long cut smell.
Stuff is good for you.
Grizzly is better than a lot of other companies. I'm not so sure about Tough Guy yet because I never really had the Tough Guy wintergreen and all that. Jeez, just threw that in like a fucking champ.
Yeah, I've been chewing grizzly for a long time.
You know what? I'm gonna switch it up a bit.
What are you gonna do now?
You know I've been throwing in my lower lip with long cuts?
Yeah.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Upper decker. That's gonna burn like hell. Feeling alright over there?
Yeah. Not really burning. Yeah. Okay, now it's starting to burn.
Yep, that's what grain does to you.
Now, I'll admit it's the exact same as the normal grizzly wintergreen. I was expecting a little bit different.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
I was expecting it to be a little different because it'd be like a collector thing. To be like a limited edition like flavor or something like that on wintergreen, but you never know. But I just can't stop looking at this sexy ass fly reel and fish on the can, dude.
It does look pretty good.
If
they actually turn that into a reel that you can actually hold your can with, that would be pretty neat.
Like, I'm not real big on fly fishing, but I would switch to fly fishing real fast if this was to be a working fly fishing reel.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you think I'm bullshitting you, I mean...
You probably do it.
I'd learn how to do it, and then...
I got her going.
Get her going, good. Oh, new song?
Maybe.
Maybe, you never know. Now, I have another question.
What's that?
How would you like to join in on the music?
What kind of music you doing?
I have a couple songs done. I haven't been to the recording studio or anything because I've been so busy at fucking work.
Right. Don't we all?
Yeah, no shit. But I have a slow country song. I have a remix for the song done just in case the original does good.
Yeah.
So I have a remix done. Just need to find someone who'd actually want to do the remix with me because the original is going to start off with just me.
Yeah.
Then the remix is going to have me and one other buddy. It should be you, Crawford, or someone.
Right.
Or it can have two people.
Right.
Then I have kind of a fast pace, slow pace at the same time country love song. And then a pure country rap.
Yeah.
And I'm also working on... Actually, I also have one that's a country rock, which, thanks to Ottawa, he helped me out on getting that partly done.
Right.
Now, what kind of song would you actually like to prefer singing? Like a country rock, a country rap, or slow country, or...
I listen to a lot of Upchurch's songs, and his beats are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So...
That's all I've been jamming out to. Church, church, church. Oh, well. Hibbly, hibbly. No copyrights, please.
His music is pretty good. I like Upchurch.
Who doesn't?
Whoever doesn't like Upchurch, hey, as he says, get gone. Well,
Get gone. Or as Ottawa says, get gone and gone.
there you go.
Now, because this is my everyday dip when my outlaw dip is not in now, I'm giving it 10 out of 10. Because, well, I love my wintergreen.
I love that wintergreen.
I love my grizzly. I mean, I always love grizzly.
Grizzly's my baby.
But every now and then I'd always switch to U.S. smokeless tobacco. Yes, I have an empty can. I'm ashamed to even have it in my hand right now. I need to go wash my hand. Having that garbage. Sorry about that.
That's why they call it Copenhagen. The Hagen. The end.
Hagen.
Hacking it. You're hacking it.
Yeah. That used to give, like, grizzly always tears the gums up more, if you notice.
Yeah.
So I'd always go to Hagen, and that way it wouldn't tear it up as bad, give it a little break.
Yeah.
But ever since they fucked my channel up with the copyright strike, Crawford's, I don't know about Ottawa, a bunch of my other YouTuber buddies, they got screwed over, so, including Outlaw, Chris Dips 1. I don't know about Outlaw, but Chris Dips 1 and Mudjug 1 did. But, so I'm just not supporting them anymore.
I
But of
wouldn't
course, I always love my grizzly. I mean,
Grizzly's always there for you.
what was the first thing I did besides wintergreen? Cope.
The first thing you dipped was grizzly.
Besides Cope wintergreen, it was grizzly wintergreen.
Yep.
And then again, grizzly wintergreen always gave me a bigger buzz.
Yeah, I think that was my first time ever chewing was grizzly, and it gave me a pretty good buzz.
Yeah, grizzly, I'll admit, they are stronger, they are cheaper, but they actually have a badass wintergreen for a cheap brand. I mean, it's about one station I go to sells about $2.30 a can. One place, I don't know where I was. I was out of state, out of town at the time. I went to a station because I needed dip.
Yeah.
I had $5. It was in Oklahoma. I think it was in Missouri, I think. I was somewhere in Missouri. I had $5. I was like, knowing my luck, it'd be about $5. So I go to the station. I was like, how much is a can of Grizzly Wintergreen? They're like $1.99, about $2.10 after tax. I'm like,
That's cheap.
how much is it with the 32 ounce? About $4. We got us a fucking deal.
Right on. I went up close by Kansas City. I tried to get me a can of chew. They're like, no, you got to be 21. I'm like, what?
What?
Yeah, they had a little sticker thing on the little table that they have out there. It said, yeah, you got to be this certain age, like 97. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I couldn't buy myself a can of chew.
Like, all right, Kansas, you had to be 18.
Mm-hmm.
Missouri, you had to be 18.
Mm-hmm.
But if Kansas does pass the law, yes, you do have to be 21 to buy dip. But here's the thing: if you were already 18 before they passed it, you could still buy dip.
Mm-hmm.
But if you turn 18 after they pass it, you gotta be 21. Shame. I hate to sound rude, but shame on you who are not 18 yet. Because that might be happening soon.
That's probably what it's going to come down to. Is you got to be 21 to buy chew now, and then everybody's going to
go downhill, ape shit, fucking crazy.
Yep.
And then what's his channel gonna go to?
Downhill. It's not going to be pretty.
Like, I'm trying to keep constant content up for you guys, with me being at work all the time lately and me running out of ideas. I haven't really been able to give you content, so that's why I've been live streaming games here and there for y'all. But
hell, we need to go mudding one day then. Do some streaming with that.
hell yeah, do a little feed of us mudding.
Yeah.
Fuck it. He might be driving because, well, it's been a minute since I've been mudding. Last time I went mudding, I kind of hit a tree. My bad.
Last time I went mudding, I tried getting stuck and I couldn't get stuck. And I was trying.
You were trying?
Yep.
That's when you go down to Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, speaking of Disney, it's a little flashback to when me, my father, and his stepfather went, when we all went. They had a dune buggy while I was on my four-wheeler. They told me to not go past a certain area, so I was just playing in the mud in this certain area. My dad, my grandfather, they go out into the pit, mudding. Next thing you know, instant drop off, the whole thing sinks, except for the ass end. So they get out, they're like, holy fuck! I'm like, you having fun? They're like, fuck yeah! Now we need a tow truck. I'm like, so I ride my four-wheeler up to the dude. He got them out. He wasn't mad. He's like, were you having fun? And they were like, yeah. I was like, it's all that mattered. So I was about 6 or 7 at the time. So I had a little tiny 125 Grizzly Yamaha. My dad was on a Grizzly Yamaha 400. He went straight through mud puddle just fine. He was like, go through the middle. So I tried to go through the middle. He quite literally, the puddle went, pretty much all he saw was my upper body. He couldn't see the four-wheeler. He said, keep it hammered. So I keep it hammered. As soon as I get near the end, he's like, don't let go. Next thing you know, I held on and I went boom right out of there. Kind of, yeah, fun time. Then when we got home, I went to start the four-wheeler. It wasn't starting. Well, we had a lot of problems from then forth, and we couldn't fix it. So we got a new one. But then the green four-wheeler we had, which is the Grizzly 400, the engine got locked up because I think me or Dad put the fuel line in the wrong area and it went straight to the motor. So it got locked up real fast. And then the red one, which is my baby, the red one's a drift queen. Well, clutch cable, well, the choke cable and the throttle cable got fucked. Every time we go to get parts, they're not available anymore, so got fucked in that deal. So I'm thinking just rip the choke cable and throttle cable off the green one, put it on the red one because they're perfectly good still.
Yep.
We're trying to unlock the green motor, but we're having a fun time doing that. And then on top of that, I gotta get my grandmother's Dodge running, my grandfather's old blue truck running, because I told my grandfather I'd make sure that fucker's running, and make sure my truck stays tip-top.
Always gotta have your own truck tip-top.
Hell yeah. You don't have a truck tip-top, you're fucked.
You're damn right.
Now, on top of that, I found out because I was messing with my radio today, and something sounded off. So I made it go all the way to the front. The front speakers are blown. Turn it all the way to the back. The back speakers are like perfect. You put it in the middle, it sounds even better. Kind of fucked. I showed you earlier.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that?
It sounded like your front speakers were blown pretty bad.
But it still sounds good in there. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I wouldn't think it'd sound pretty good, but it actually sounded pretty good.
Especially when you have it up to 45 and cranking up some upchurch on there.
Oh, upchurch is my shit.
I mean, shit. Everybody knows I'm coming because when I tell someone I'm on the way, and I tell them if you're standing outside, you'll know it's me. Because every time I pull up to someone's house, blaring up church.
I hear.
people in town, like I know a couple people that work at Walmart that stand outside a lot because they're doing the cart retrieving.
Yeah.
They always know it's me because every time I go to that Walmart, they love the song Hillbilly. So I'm cranking that thing all the way up to 50 going, Hillbilly, 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 yeah.
All right.
Doing this out the window. It's a fun time. People always know I'm coming.
Yeah.
People say you can wave the redneck. You can always tell by the sound of someone's truck. Well, my truck's quiet because, well, it's an 05 and you know that.
Yeah.
The only way you can tell I'm coming is if you hear Upchurch. You don't hear Upchurch, you're probably hearing Outlaw because I listen to him too. If you hear metal, Avatar, rock and roll, metal, whatever you want to call them, that's me too, but people don't really know me listening to that because, well,
Right.
I'm always jamming out to that Upchurch and Outlaw.
Right.
Kill business the day I die. But, yeah, I have to give Grizzly the good rating.
I'd have to do the same.
Well, you have any stories for us within the next minute?
Yeah, I think I told all my stories. I'm not a big storyteller.
Well, this is C-Dog. Catch you on the flip side, and that's Bubba Gump.
See you guys later.
Stay tuned because I'm going to make him try Siberia too.
I'm gonna die.
He's not going to die.
Yeah, I will.
Later, y'all.
See ya.